Rigitie kwenda wega thaa mugwanja cia miaraho ni mohoro GTN atwana wale hothe uragithie na mbere na mihango yaku ya horo muthenya ngakihoka no uragithie na mbere oro wega kugithia na ganyitogeni thiine wa mohoro maitu ngumenyithia maria marathi na mbere na gukihanika gukinyagia mahinda-ine maya ngikunyitogeni njito Gitonga wa Nduiri tukibiriria mutongoria wa bururi William Ruto rucini rwa umuthi etongoririe mahoya ma gĩbũrũri mũkawa-inĩ humwe mũno wa Nairobi mbere-inĩ yake president agĩtetithia bata wa gũka hamwe na kũnyitanĩra harĩ ũkũria wa bũrũri hamwe na ũguo president nĩ atambũrũkĩtie rĩtana kũrĩ president wa bũrũri wa Tanzania Samia Suluhu akĩenda kuohera Kenya kumana na ngũrani iria cionekanĩte ica ikuhĩ.
Among ourselves, with our sons and daughters, with our children, with neighbors, with our neighboring countries, and all round, we must be careful always to thank God for what God has done to us and for us as a nation. Because it is said, if we are not grateful, if we are not thankful for the little, we can never be grateful for more. And therefore, I want to ask us as a nation, as a people, to work together, to do less of finding fault and to do more of building bridges that can make us even a greater nation. I stand here to tell you that I am confident about the future of Kenya. And I have no doubt in my mind that Kenya is truly a blessed nation. And the future of our country, no matter what happens, is going to be greater than our past. And so, ladies and gentlemen, friends, our neighbors from Tanzania, if we have wronged you in any way, forgive us. Our friends from Uganda, if there is anything that Kenyans have done that's not right, we want to apologize if there is anything. To our children, if there is any misstep, we apologize. To our neighbors, if there is any misstep that we have done, you know, we want to build the relationship that will make our country great and will take us forward. And to each and every one of us.
Na tũrĩ oku mahoya-inĩ nĩ atĩ mũnini wa mũtongoria wa bũrũri Kithure Kindiki nĩ atetithĩtie bata wa gĩtĩo gatagatĩ ka andũ arĩa maikangĩtie mĩaka na mbeũ njĩthĩ akĩaria hĩndĩ ya igongona rĩa mahoya ma bũrũri Nairobi. Kindiki agĩtĩrĩte na rĩrĩ kũrĩ mbeũ njĩthĩ bata wa mbeũ njĩthĩ gũkorwo makĩamũkagĩra ũtaaro kuma kũrĩ akũrũ ao. Maya mauma mahoya ma mbere Kithure Kindiki arĩ ta mũnini wa mũtongoria wa bũrũri kũrĩa matongoria matiganĩte magũkinyĩtie arĩ nĩ atongoria kuma thirikari-inĩ.
And I totally agree with the preacher of the day about the need to build relationships with each other, those who are afar, those who are near, our men and women, this generation, the other generation. And I agree, it's not only godly, but that is the most cost-effective way to handle our affairs. Your Excellency, while we are at that relation building process, I am very happy to see today here our brothers and sisters from our neighboring countries within the East African community, and even the prayers that were made here for the continent, for the East African region, for Kenya, and for the world. I say that we need to work on these relationships continuously, and looking at what was presented here, especially with our most immediate neighbors, Tanzania, Uganda, is a good thing. And I hope some of the exchanges we've seen from our political leaders between our countries, we must use a moment like this to arrest those situations, because it doesn't look tidy when brothers and neighbors are talking at each other. We must build good relationships and sustain them. In the same manner, we need to build relationships across generations. The older people who are the age of our fathers, the parents of today, the younger adults who are starting their families, the young children, and even the unborn. That intergenerational friendship and solidarity is important. No one generation is superior or more important than the other. So I agree with the message of today's speaker, who's quite inspirational, that perhaps as older people, we need to treat our children who are now adults a little more respectfully, listen to them, and where we go wrong, there's no harm in acknowledging that we've not treated them maybe the way they expected us. However, equally, we respectfully request our children also to respect authority, and also agree to be mentored and supported.
Tugithie na mbere kanje magavana ririra mbeca iria irerekerio kuri thirikari cia matura ikorwo ikihetukio ni mbunge ciari niguo kurigiriria ndugamano ta iria yahanekire mwaka muhetuku hundu uria wacungiririe kaunti gukorwo ikiamukira mbeca mwinikiriro wa mwaka makiaria hindi ya kigomano gia keri gia kuhura njeki ukuria wa matura KDSP2 mwena wa Naivasha. Mwikirigite kanjo ya magavana ni aikitie ritana kuri bunge niguo gutigira ati ni makoro makiamukira mbeca ici ho maugite marikageri-ini gakwaga kwamukira tabarira iria ikoragwo ikihura njeki mbeca ni kana ikihuro njeki mbeca ni andu a wedi mwega.
For this fiscal year, for instance, we are yet as counties to actually receive the monies that were appropriated under the County Government's Additional Allocation Act. And it's barely how many days to the fiscal year end? Less than. We are now mid-May. End May. And usually the procurement system does not allow you to access or commit new procurement towards the end of May. So the month of June usually becomes that much more difficult to commit anything. But we're still negotiating with the National Treasury to ensure that the funds are released and disbursed to the special purpose accounts so that at least we avoid.
I want to also reaffirm to our partners our collective commitment to ensuring that the second Kenya Devolution Support Program delivers tangible results that improve the lives of our citizens. Anyone who wants to know what KDSP can do, please visit Nduiri, and you'll find a fully operational level 4 hospital done with money from KDSP, the first KDSP. You go to, I think, Makueni, you have, is it a park? A recreational park, and many others. So this one must also be, and I'm glad that governors are here, and that we have now appointed CECs in charge of devolution. Go further and appoint an officer in charge of KDSP too. The specific focal person, because this is a program that is going to bring you about 800, 900 million in the next few years, in the next 2 disbursements. Where do you get that kind of money in our very, very limited fiscal space? So we are able to do great things, and I'm glad that some of the regulations are that you must do a project that has an...
Kurumira atongoria mugithaniro kumeneria munino wa mutongoria wa bururi Kithure Kindiki guthiruka ituri itiganite cia bururi kiheaga ikundi cia atimia na mbeu njithi mbeca ari ta njira ya kuhura njeki ikundi ici. Munini wa mutongoria wa bururi Kithure Kindiki oigite thirikari no iguthii na mbere na kuhura njeki ikundi ona thengia wa gukirirwo ni atongoria matiganite ya mugithaniro. Kindiki aritie maya mwena wa Kamune Mathioya ya kuhura njeki ikundi itiganite niguo kwacithia muturire wa andu aingi, akiuga gutire mundu kana kindu gikumurugamia kuhura njeki ikundi ici.
Akiaria mwena wa Kamune mwena wa Mathioya kaunti ya Murang'a, munini wa mutongoria wa bururi Kithure Kindiki augite na guthi na mbere na kuhura njeki ikundi ona thengia wa mbukire cia atongoria matiganite aria makoretwo makimenereria tabarira ino ya kuhura njeki ikundi, akiuga gutire mundu kumurugamia.
Tuache madharau. Kuna watu wengine mkono ngamu apeani, na akiona ule anapeana yake kidogo anaanza kusema ati ni kwa sababu wako na pesa. Wakwende wakiendanga. Tumesema kazi kwanza, siasa baadaye.
Hamwe na tabarira ingi thirikari iratwarithia na mbere cia kuhura njeki mbeu njithi ni tabarira kurikana ta nyota, kuria mbeu njithi mariheagwo ngombo ya ciringi 50,000 aria ahuri biashara nini 70 hari o wodi-ini ciothe bururi-ini wa Kenya.
Na muziki wanalia, wanasema broker na cartels wanawaibia talanta yao, hawapati ile royalties ambayo inatoka kwa muziki yao. Wakakuja kulia kwangu pale ni wasaidie, na serikali wasaidie hiyo brokers ambayo inakula pesa yao tutoe.
Oideni riu Kindiki ni ugite thirikari no iguthie na mbere na gwaka thoko ciothe 23 kaunti-ini ya Murang'a.
Tutawajengea masoko ya kisasa, wakulima wanabiashara wadogo wadogo ndio wapate mahali pazuri pa kuweka mazao yao, kuuzia mazao yao, na hiyo mazao isioze. Ndio hii program tumekuja nayo ya kujenga masoko Kenya mzima. Tunajenga masoko 400.
Hindi igongona riri munini wa mutongoria wa bururi akumagaritio ni atongoria matiganite magitongoria mubunge wa Mathioya Dr. Nduiri Mugo agiukiria ateti aria makoretwo makimenereria mutaratara uyu wa kuhura njeki ikundi na gutuga andu na irio cia kuruga.
Sehemu zingine za hii Kenya maziwa inatoka 55 shillings, si ndio? Tafadhali before utoke hapa unitume huko PS cooperatives, umpatia amri tuwekee kamashari ya kula, tuwekee keru kula, tuwekee getuge kula, ili bei ya maziwa ipande juu ya shilingi 50.
Mwenini wake mubunge mutumia kaunti ya Murang'a Betty Maina agicaka ciiko cia atumia kunyamario na kuragwo, akianyitwo mbaru ni mubunge mutumia kaunti ya Garissa Amina Siadi.
Ingia kwa hizi ofisi tunapatana na president, tunapatana na Kindiki na wale wengine. Nyinyi mnataka kuona barabara iko sawa, murandi ya maji iko sawa, sitima ndio hiyo iko mashinani, soko ndio hiyo, na pamoja na hiyo ingine tunainua wamama, ni kuinua nchi yote.
Andu-ini ha GTN TV kuma Kamune Kamachere kaunti ya Murang'a, ritwa riakwa ni Amos Kamenyi.
Thengio Kamenyi ni ndu wa riboti iyo. Riboti raba gutuhe mweke twambetikiri hanini tugucokereria na riboti ingi ona makiria.
wanarĩrĩria gũtuĩka DJ mũkuji wa gita ona kana njorua ya instruments tiganĩte cia ũini no maya mothe ũkona tarĩ iroto ndũgwetangĩrĩgie amu Sauti Nzuri Music School marĩ haha gũtigĩra kĩroto gĩaku nĩgĩakinyanĩra. Sauti Nzuri Music School nĩ njorua gwakinyanĩria ũthomithania wa piano, guitar, saxophone, music recording, vocal training, DJ naho dance classes. Mare maitũ namo nĩ mabacĩrĩre wega nĩgũkwĩyandĩkithia tũcerere harĩa GTN Complex Othaya Town. Kũhoro makĩria tũrĩ kũgũra thimũ namba 0742-606-195. Ũka kĩroto gĩaku ũgĩtuĩke gĩa gũkinyanĩra. Sauti Nzuri Music School, powered by GTN TV.
Nduiri, land of heroes, heritage and hats, a country full of color, rhythm and untold talent. We journeyed across all the sub-counties from the serene hills of Othaya to the vibrant center of Nduiri town, the plains of Kin and deep-rooted cultures of Teto, Mukureni, Mathira. We saw a heartbeat of our people, young and old, energetic and the proud, showcasing what makes us Nduiri. Now the stage is set. The spotlight turns to the main event. For the 2 whole days, the grounds will come alive with performances selected from every corner of the county. Music, traditional and modern dances, spoken words, visual arts, exhibitions, all in one vibrant festival. And the most awaited moment of all, the glamorous crowning of Mr. and Miss Nduiri Tourism 2025, the young ambassadors who will carry the pride of our country to the world. We are inviting you, yes, you, come and witness the true spirit of Nduiri. Join us on 30th and 31st May at the Kimathi Kamukoji grounds for a spectacular celebration of who we are, our culture, our arts, our stories.
Go so, ne go so so. Go so, ne go so so. Go kamana diu meiria ne go gera.
Brickman Limited nĩ makũrehire broti irĩ handũ prime na cia thogora wa mũhuko waku mĩena ngũrani gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ kũrĩa wĩriragĩria kũgũra. Matu thĩinĩ wa Zawadi Gardens broti no ciringi 199. Kangundo Road Kantafu broti marakwenderia na ciringi 375 peke yake. Na Juja Farm hakuhĩ na Athi Shopping Center broti no ciringi 799. Title deeds irĩ ready na site visit nĩ free. Ũhoro makĩria macerere Ruiru Town, Greek Towers, second floor, S2 nginyagia F12, kana ũhũre thimũ namba 0746 888 111. Pata ploti, pata title na Brickman Limited. Uragura indo cia ũtheru, electronics, irio na ingĩ nyingĩ goro nĩkie. Cera Emmanuel Supermarket wĩgwatĩra indo ici na thogora wa thĩ biũ. Oho na mweke wa gũcagũra kĩrĩa ũrenda, amu tũrĩ na indo mĩthemba ĩtiganĩte. Tũcere supermarket-inĩ citũ taũni-inĩ Othaya, Kĩawara, Kĩrĩa-inĩ, Kangema, Mũkumbo-inĩ na Kamune. Wĩke gũkenera motungata maitũ, amu kũiganĩra gwaku nĩkĩo gĩkeno gitũ.
Gakũnyita ũgeni ũrĩngĩ tũthiĩ na mbere thĩinĩ wa mohoro maitũ ma GTN at 1. Borithi ni mahithukitie ngari ikiumbe iria iracukirwo kuhuthika hari unyitani migwate mubunge wa Juja George Koimburi undu umwe na guikia ngono mwene ngari iyo niwe Cyrus Keru Muhia uria uratuika gukorwo ari munena wakui wa mubunge George Koimburi. Maya mokite mathaa manini tu thutha wa munene wa borithi Douglas Kanja kurigana na unyitani migwate wa mubunge George Koimburi guku akiuga icio ni ndama cia kiuteti na uthuria ndorania na uma wa giko kiu. Oho mwene mugunda kuria Koimburi aririkana kuhithukio akirigana na ndeto iyo.
Kwa sababu sijui huyu anachana. Mimi alikuwa pale anaitana hivi. Mimi unajua lugha hata sielewi.
Na tukigire kuria iharo-ini kuria mogaruruku megimaine na mathako magonya mogaruruku maya makiambiriria kuma mweri 26 wa gatano ni kuigirwo murugamiriri wa mathako Dawin Mugdiza na murugamiriri wa timu Priscilla Amoro Ng'ombe kuma kirafu-ini gike thutha wa kandarathi yao guthira mugaruruku oriri timu ino irongarire kwihariria mathako ma gibũrũri ma 7 circuit mweri wa mugwanja mwaka wa 2025. Oho kirafu giki gia KCB ni kirarongoreria gutwarithia na mbere kwa muthako wa gonya bũrũri-inĩ na kunyitithia kanya ta kirafu kiria kiega bũrũri-inĩ, makiuga hati muoroto wao ni gukorwo na timu iria ireka wega hingo ciothe. Captain wa KCB 7 nirigiriirwo kuguciriria na gucoka mucii kwa athaki a kimabũrũri ta Samuel Asati, Fede Obire, Festus Chiasi, Vincent Nyara aria makumarehera umenyo muingi wigimaine muthako wa timu-ini ya Kenya Sevens. Eni na mathako macio makirumirire horo igie KCB ukoro KCB rugby kiamura Dennis Mwanja ta mwandiki munene wa mathako na kuoya ithenya ria Oliver Mang'eni uria kandarathi yake irathira mweri ukite. Uguo niguo gutarie gukinyagia mahinda maya kwi mange na maingĩ turathi na mbere na gukuhariria mohoro na njira ndaya na mutambuko wa thaa imwe na mutambuko thaa ithatũ thi na mbere na gutwirorera Gitonga wa Nduiri.
cia Bonga Furniture Hub. Neither to